DeborahBattiest Tomasi, formerly of Oklahoma City, formerly of the PARB Post-Adjudicated Review Board of the Courts for ICWA, formerly of Dewey Street and 15th. And thank you, Mayor Cornett, City Manager, and the Councilor Barrister, Councilor Jordan, and the rest of the ward representatives. And I also would like to just say thank you, Councilman White. I was a high school all-state band performing our concert in the Skirvin Hotel. So that brought a lot of joy to my heart. And that's what I hope and think and respect, that all of you will take into consideration these comments. A little city like Anadarko, Oklahoma, as small as it is, Mayor, 49%, the statistics, 49% indigenous and Native American. Riverside Indian School, which is there, the last Bureau of Indian Affairs and Government boarding school financed in our state, progressing, looking beautiful. 74 Native American tribes represented from all across the 50 states and reservations. Back when I worked at Oklahoma City Indian Clinic here in the city, I noticed, Mayor, the great things that you and this council have done for Oklahoma City. You continue to do great things, and setting a role model and example is definitely one of them. This is a hard decision probably, to not put it off, but to reconsider. And I look at that you had from your heart. When I walked into this room, behind that screen, I saw a pipe on our seal of the city of Oklahoma City. And I thought, oh good, because I knew what that meant culturally. I knew that meant that nothing but honesty and truth could prevail in this room. That's what that would represent in my culture as a Choctaw Chickasaw. 29-30 seconds is what the BIA say I have. 15/16 is what my family says I have. Like the young lady that talked about living in two worlds. But what I say about this particular day, this particular decision, is that I am a fifth-generation survivor of the 1830s Trail of Tears coming to this land, which formerly was called IT, Indian Territory. Indian Territory, and I respect our relatives and neighbors and everyone that did come here and created the state, the Sooner State, because it's progressed, and we continue to progress and continue to grow. This decision is not an easy decision for you, I'm sure. Like my third grade teacher, when all of this history came out about the third grade, she called me and said, Debbie Battiest, would you stay in for recess? I was embarrassed and I almost ashamed, but I did what she said because she was the authority. And I sat down and I said, Miss Hughes, she said, Debbie, what do you think about white people? What do you think about the European people? And I thought, oh, like my mother, I must have popped off during American history and said something made me have to stay in for recess. I said, Miss Hughes, I think it's how you treat me. I can't help what my ancestors did to your people. I can't help what your ancestors did to my people. I think what really matters today is how you treat me and how I treat you. And she said, Debbie, go to recess. That was a relief. I hope today is going to be a relief, Mayor, and thank all of you very much for our time.